Hello there, Jay Barino here, and welcome back. We're starting a new custom campaign showcase for Warcraft 3. I'm trying to get back on the horse here, okay? We're picking back up where we left off in Warcraft 3 Alternate. We're heading into Spirituality's End, which is an alternate version of the original Night Elf campaign. They have been replaced with orcs, the Horde. If I remember correctly, when we played as the Blood Elves, as Grom's faction, the Night Elves were represented by trolls. So that might be where we're starting as, and maybe the orcs are the druid side of the faction? I don't know. Let's see. Knocking on the Horde's door. With the heroic sacrifice of Grom Hellscream, the Underlord Manaroth was slain, and the demon curse that had plagued the High Elves was put to an end. However, the combined Scourge and Alliance forces have moved deeper into Zangarmar's swamp to ascertain whether a demonic threat still lingers in the land. Toronto Whisperwind, Warchief of the Horde, believes that the Outlanders will bring only doom to her icy homeland.
Pardon, Warchief, but you've been staring out across Zangarmarsh for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the swamp shoulders. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The elves who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps. Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it, minions. Jane and Thrall expect this base to be built swiftly.
We shouldn't even be here. We're siding with the living.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, zombie. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, you two. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these humans and undead presume to run rampant through our lands. They will regret ever stepping foot into Zangarmarsh. We will establish a base and deal with these Outlanders as they deserve.
Okay. Oh, she's got the orange tiger now.
The Voodoo Lounge. Augmentations are free and last until our current mission is done.
You can choose how to augment your troll units by using the Voodoo Lounge, of which we do not have one.
Something unholy this way comes.
How you doing,
Neutral here.
15% life drain is really good. We can only make headhunters, so it sounds like we want to get a Voodoo Lounge as soon as possible, of which we can do it now. I don't have one of those already, right? Okay. So she's got Farsight, she's got Hex, that's good. Ooh, Healing Wave, you love to see it. Serpent Ward. Interesting that it forces me to take a level of Hex. One level in Hex is, excuse me, appropriate? Oh, hello. Cool. It's that time of year for the J. Bruno cough, I guess. So the pollen's out, it's springtime. You guys get on lumber, spike barricades, probably not necessary. Can I build towers? No. I don't think you can in the original version of this either. Oh, it's because I didn't fully saturate the gold mine. That's fine. We'll get just one or two more guys on lumber. And Chandris. Resistant skin. Okay. All right. Interesting. And just like normal in this map, you don't have any frontliners. It actually might be easier not having to fight orcs and it's just undead. That should be fine. Let's go talk to the Furbolgs.
What is happening here, Old One?
We are preparing to leave this place. There is a terrible evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Do not fear, Old One. I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you. We will reward you when you return.
I mean, you could leave without them. He's like, we can't leave without him. Like, you could. You won't. I'm just saying, you know? It's a possibility. It's in the cards for you if you really want to. Okay. 10 missing Furbolgs. I guess let's go ahead and start looking. I never remember where these things are at, so let's start looking. And then we'll just be making these fellas along the way. Okay, here we go. Headhunter's sight range allows them to move faster. Sight range and allows them to. Gives them the Spear's ability, adding 5 bonus damage to an attack, but drains 6 health per shot fired. Enemies also take 2 damage per second. This seems really good, actually. Allowing them to summon raptors that stun targeted hero, non-hero land units. I'm going to take the raptor. That sounds great. Sounds really cool, actually, the different things that we can have. Oh, this is where we actually started. Okay, so I guess there are no furbolgs up here. That's fine. Come on back. Maybe let's wait until the next enemy attack before we make any other moves. Let's get a few more burrows. We can use these to defend if necessary. And then I can take the other base. Hopefully this doesn't draw them down to me to attack me down here. I'm not sure how that works.
There is much work to be done.
If we're like too close to them or what. Do these guys give us... They actually give us some vision to see what we can see what's coming in towards us.
Onward.
How do we get up here? Dude, the only way is down and around, I guess? Am I crazy? There's no other way for them to get to us? They can only come through this area. Well, that's handy. Okay. Let's check down here first. We got a Tyrande strike force. It's not quite the Utog strike force, but it is a strike force, okay? I think that her power will really shine as time goes on. Cool. And I really like Chandris here. That was 4 furbolgs. Okay, you love to see it. Get him, get him, get him. Dude, they're coming out of the tents. Get hexed. Is Chandris... She's not really a tank either. Again, normally you're stuck with only archers this mission, so I guess this is appropriate. Did we kill the hexed one too? We must have.
This is the end. For Kalendor.
Okay, and then we're just going to keep making units at home to defend against any potential attacks. Seems like they're coming in with, what, 3, 4 ghouls at a time? We can handle that. Scroll protection. I mean, it will probably ramp up, though, so let's just keep building. Is it 4 ghouls? It's 1 ghoul. Wait. Was that the one we hexed that, like, somehow managed to come across the map?
So be it.
I don't know, man. I'm scared.
So be it. Onward.
Anyway, we're back to having a semi-normal series here. I'm trying to rebuild the schedule. Look, it was a tough couple months for me, especially at work. I tried to explain this. When I started putting up uncommentated Legends of Arcane videos, I think some people's brains broke. Even though I tried to explain what was going on, to say, like, this isn't replacing anything, it's just something that I have with footage, and, you know. I really wanted to do some post-commentary, but I just didn't have the time, so I was like, this footage is going to get lost. I'm going to forget about it, and/or it's going to be destroyed forever when my hard drive inevitably goes bust. So, let's just start putting it up. I actually quite like how it turned out. How long do these last? Oh, I see.
Greetings, man.
It's just a straight-up stun ability. That's actually really good.
There is much work to be done.
I don't know. If you just like watching Warcraft 3, then you could check that series out. But otherwise, you know, you don't have to. Some people just were really, really... a very small number of people were like super unhappy with it, and I'm like, it's fine. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. But it was mostly just because my normal videos were not going up like usual. So now we're back again. It's been a very, very busy time for me. We've had a big system go live happen at work. I've been at the forefront of it. It's been going okay, but not great, as most large system implementations. As that is the case. So, you know, we're just, we're struggling through it, and again, I'm one of the major point people. Also, I've been taking some trips. I'm going to see my parents this upcoming weekend, and then my wife and I are going on a 10-year anniversary trip, and that's going to be great. I'll be gone for 2 weeks for that in May. So, just trying to get back in the groove of normal videos. It's really, I think the way I thought of it was like, man, I just need the break. I really need the break. But in reality, when I got away from the discipline that I had, it was like way too easy to not restart it. These guys are super tanky because they have fortified armor. So now, like, I just want to get back into that routine, acknowledging that, like, you know what, when I go on my longer 2-week trip, then yeah, I'll probably have to take a bit of a break again, but it's going to be, you know, with the intention of coming back to the normal schedule, whereas previously it was more like, I'll get back to it when I get back to it. And that's what's happened. So, you know, my hope is to kind of get back to the mostly usual schedule. Maybe I'll go down to like one fewer video a week or something. I don't know. A big part too is I've been playing my instrument more, my saxophone, and that's just time after work that I want to practice. And you know, previously I just didn't have the. I mean, that time was for video making, so now I don't have that anymore, and that same amount of time across the board. So you can station gatherers inside burrows. Oh, I hope they don't have defend. They do not have defend. We're okay. See, how did they get to me? How are they getting to me? Did they? They must have snuck right by me down there.
There is much work to be done.
Okay, I'm gonna keep. Oh, I see. Okay, go get them. That's what I thought. They're gonna sneak around me. I'm gonna say let's take a few additional trolls and run them over here to Tyrande, because I think we've got. Normally there's wyverns or griffins flying around up here, and I would like to find the rest of the furbolgs so we can get a few frontliners. And did it say? Yes, you can resummon Chandris, which is cool. That's very, very nice. This lifesteal that she has is great. I don't know how often we're going to have her on the maps. So there's Healing Wave, which is fine. At low levels, it's fine. I think we've got to focus fire here. Here, you guys finish this one off. Boom, 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 boom. Furbolgs, you could help me. You could. I'm not saying you have to, but it's something you could do. Oh, shit, hang on. Hit him with the raptors. Oh! Dude, they just charge at him. That's hella sick. Okay, just make a bunch more dudes. We're fine. Dude, hit him with a flippin' Velociraptor. I would be stunned, too, if someone hit me with a Velociraptor. Don't pretend like you wouldn't.
It's time for a little blood. We're under attack.
Don't worry, we're going to be able to reinforce just as quickly as we need. It's a long cooldown, but that is appropriate.
I am ready.
Move up, just keep working our way through this. New trolls. Wake up, honey, new trolls just dropped. They have Velociraptors. I guess the previous trolls also had Velociraptors, but they couldn't thrust them at enemies. And stun them. That's pretty great. Just keep making lots and lots of trolls. We're still in low upkeep. I've just been rambling about channel stuff, okay? We've been going kind of slow, but you do need a lot of units to destroy that last base, because we have no siege weaponry, and ranged piercing damage is particularly bad against destroying structures, so it's a bit much, I think. And plus we're looking for some furbolgs.
Those must be the lost furbolgs. I must lead them back to their village.
Correct. Enjoy these Velociraptors. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I see. So they do get path blocked, but I couldn't imagine not using the Velociraptors. Just sort of across the board. They just sort of sit there if they don't actually hit what they need to hit. Hello, sir. Enjoy a Velociraptor. Like, look, sight range is good. Don't get me wrong. Damage boost is good. Don't get me wrong. But you know what is probably the best? A long stun that involves throwing a dinosaur at somebody. The dinosaur part is not necessary, but it certainly is what makes it... Oh, I hit my Windows button instead of Alt. Is what makes it interesting. Without a doubt. What's the hotkey of Healing Wave? It's E? Ding, 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 ding. Get used to hearing that. You're going to hear that a lot. Dude, Dragonhawks, don't make me laugh. They're not destroyers, okay? We're fine. Keep making these. Wait, can we stun air units? Oh, I didn't. It's too late. More furbolgs. There we go. Once they get back to the front, they'll be able to...
Onward.
I don't know. Do something.
Immediately.
Express how happy they are with us.
There is much work.
Crates, 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 crates.
Patience. Our time shall come.
There we go. But some other stuff I've been thinking of doing, obviously this series, I gotta get back to looking at what Warcraft 3 series I want to be doing. I think Azeroth Reborn for StarCraft 2 probably has a campaign coming out here pretty soon.
Who you want me to kill?
Dude, watch out. We've got some Velociraptors coming in. And then they don't have... See, how come they start with, like, full mana? Where are they getting the full mana from? How come I had to... It was like pulling teeth to get mana on these What is it? X? Boom, boom, boom. It makes me a little sad that the Velociraptors basically suicide bomb into their target to stun them, but, you know, they're summoned units, okay? They're not real pets. It would be sad if they were like lifelong pets that you're just throwing at somebody to like explode and then stun them. That would be really unfortunate, actually. So I'm hopeful that that is not the case. They're coming down here. That's what's happening. Okay, keep going. Only 9 of 10, huh? Where's the last one? Where you at?
So be it.
Hopefully he's right in here. We'll see. We can just camp right outside their base at this point.
With haste.
Let's do exactly that. Just make so many units. I should make another barracks.
There is much work.
I just want my last Furlbolg. Is it Furbolg or Furl? No, it's Furbolg. Where did I think there was an L in there? All right. Well, there is an L, but you know, it's not.
Patience.
I'm taking an L with this random side. Just forget it. Okay. It's a good amount of stuff here. We hex. Hang on now. Velociraptors. Oh, oh yeah. Where's the last Furbolg? Probably down. No, that's just the base. Down here? Dude, get raptored. Okay, you can already tell this is going to be a thing. Like the whole campaign, we're making raptors. These are great. Obviously, the challenge is they do get path blocked. It's not just a straight-up stun. It's not like a firebolt, or better yet, something that just hit scans. I guess firebolt technically does too, but there's a travel time with the projectile and stuff. Is he down here? This is the only place I haven't explored, so. That would have been a great time to go and attack. Is he up here? Is he down here? I would very much like the last Furbolg. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here about to just abandon them, but where is he? I don't want to use a cheat just to find the Furbolg. Yeah, we can't get back there. There's no rocks.
Anything you want.
I will say, I feel like I am about to use a cheat just to find this MFer. Over here? Because again, the base is right here, so I don't think he's in there, unless he's down here.
I am ready. With haste.
Could he be?
Who you want me to kill? Where you want me to go?
Is it possible he's down here? I really doubt it. I don't know if we can get in here without aggroing the whole base, but let's try. Oh. Oh! Yes. You love to see it. Tyrande, go and turn this in. We got to go all the way back across the map. That's fine. We've got a bunch of units with Velociraptor stuns ready to go.
I am ready.
Oh, she took a beating. Hang on. She can heal herself though. That's nice. It's not a huge heal, but obviously level 2 is going to be cool. Serpent Ward is surprisingly good, and I actually did. I mean, everybody would say I would be insane if I didn't take Healing Ward. Also, she's an agility hero, so it's not like we're going to be able to super spam it.
With haste.
Swing by the healing fountain briefly. She is on a big cat, so she moves a little bit faster. One level of Hex is enough, I think, in my opinion, unless leveling it up. No, that just increases how long it lasts. Honestly, most encounters should not be taking more than 15 seconds.
Evacuate the village. Please accept the aid of our champion. He will protect your life with his own.
Your offer is a generous one. Patience. Our time shall come.
What?
There is much work to be done. Danger is afoot.
Oh, we got 2 little ones too. I was say, honestly, you guys can just go. From like a little bit of a role-playing perspective, these 3 guys, you can just leave. I wouldn't be upset if you just went. It just feels a little wrong. Tempted to just wait for the next enemy attack because they probably have a big enemy. I mean, I have a giant army, to be fair. So you know what? I guess let's lure them down here.
With haste.
Pull the hero down, and then we'll get in there. I don't know if they have an altar in this base or what.
In my swamp?
My swamp!
Immediately.
Where you want me go?
Velociraptor. Oh! 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 Get him! Dude, they don't have defend. Thank goodness. That would have been a rough spot if they would have all been given defend. I'm gonna be honest with you, but they don't. Everything's fine. Let's just destroy these because they're gonna get in our way. Hang on now. Oh, that was Hex. Hang on. We need Velociraptors. Let's pop this. Hang on. Well, you can't use that on heroes. That makes sense. I was gonna say, if you could stun heroes, that would be maybe a little too good. Yeah, the Velociraptors are getting stuck. Oh, no! Who has Raised Dead? Oh, he's an undead paladin. I was like, why does this MFR have Raised Dead? Well, those are going to be around for a while, just causing havoc. I guess we can hex it. No, we can't. He's immune because he's got the Banshee. Whatever, whatever. That's where they got their mana from. I'm glad that they still have to engage with the whole mechanic of... Oh, wait, hang on. We just had to kill him. Well, there might have been something to pick up back here, but I'm glad that that was the case. For some reason, I remember destroying the whole base, and that's a pain with archers / headhunters.
It's the Night Elves! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
War Chief, the elves be advancing in waves.
Quickly back to the trees. We are no match for a force this vast.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I think Blue Mohawk Tyrande is pretty sick. I think she's got great spells. Do those spells even align with... Is that, what was her ultimate? It looked like Big Bad Voodoo. I didn't mouse over it. I think she's got the same, like Rokan... I forget what the hero is called, but the troll, whatever. That's a great hero. It is agility-based, so we are going to need to find some way to stopgap the mana issue to be able to spam those spells, because she's got some good ones. I guess, I don't think there's an interlude after this one. The next mission is the sneaky map. Voodoo Child. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.